and business structure. Very, very simple. And if you do your tax right, it can actually make you money. A lot of people find it boring, but if it makes you $8,000 a year, I can guarantee you're going to find tax a little bit more fun. So, who here's heard of negative gearing in property before? For those who haven't, it's basically the taxman crediting you on the losses on your property. So, if you spend $3,000 a month on your mortgage repayments for your investment property and you only collect $2,500 on rent, the taxman goes, "You're making a $500 loss per month, so we're going to give you that back in tax and credit you that $500 a month." Now, musicians can actually apply this strategy to their own business. So, just like property investors negatively gear their properties, musicians can negatively gear their music business. There are three types of people when it comes to tax. The first are people who have no clue. The second are people who have some idea. This was probably me when I was 17, shoe boxes full of receipts, really gross. And people who love tax because it makes them money. So here are the things you can claim, which will mean you can get a lot of tax back. So if you have a bar job at the moment, or you're working any kind of job that gives you a salary or a wage, every time you get a paycheck, you're actually getting it minus the tax you've already paid. So if you start claiming all of these things on this list, at the end of the year, the tax man might give you most, if not all of that tax back. For the first 5, 6 years of my career, this was one of the first few things I actually got right. And every tax year, I would get 5, 6, 7 grand back into my account from my tax. And that can do a world of difference for your music career when you're starting out. If every 12 months you get a 7, 8K hit in your account. Right? So you can claim things like artist services, your car, travel, accommodation, if you pay your manager. If you have a home office where you work on your social media or you have a home studio, you can claim a portion of your rent, your internet, your phone, anything. Most things you can claim. So talk to your accountant. There's very few things he'll say no to. Okay, onto reporting income. So these are the things we should be reporting as musicians. Anything like your opera AMCOS income, any income you might get from syncs. If you're a manager and you collect management income, iTunes sales, show fees. If you teach singing lessons and guitar lessons and things like that. These are all things you should be reporting as part of your income as a musician.